October's jobs report shows a national rise in manufacturing jobs, but it's not the case here in California. And joining us right now to break it all down, Lance Hastings, the CEO and president of the Manufacturers and Technology Association. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
So it's interesting because as a country, we see the silver lining of manufacturing jobs up in September, but that's not the case in California. Why is that?
I think there's still some post-COVID volatility. That as we plan what the next economy is going to look like, there's going to be some little blips in the equation. And with California, so much of the holiday selling season has already been made. So that gets made so much earlier in the year that these little small deviations, I think, are to be expected.
So you think that this also might just be a seasonal
It could
aspect?
be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the industry is immense in California, including right here in Sacramento. How many jobs are we talking about?
So California by itself, 1.3 million manufacturing jobs, all very good paying jobs. And here in the region, several 100,000 and growing because we're attracting some manufacturers like Bosch and others to the area.
Sure, and as you just touched on, it's a pretty solid living as far as working is concerned.
Absolutely. The average wage in manufacturing is between 80,000 and 140, depending upon where you are, in the ecosystem. But that's a great start for somebody, and certainly a great career they can have.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to put on or take a look into your crystal ball here. When you start looking at these job numbers, even though you said maybe potentially this is a yearly annual trend, what does the report tell you about at least short-term and maybe even long-term?
The best thing I could glean from the report is the fact that the Los Angeles metro area is finally in the positive. I've been in the role 5 years now, and when I started, Los Angeles employment in manufacturing had been dropping. And when the big area drops, it pulls the whole state down.
Yeah.
The fact that we've been able to stop that bleeding and stabilize the southern part of the state is great for us. And I think as Sacramento kind of navigates what the next year or two will look like, we're going to be in great shape in California. I
know it's Los Angeles, not in Sacramento, but what were some of the issues that you identified down there in LA?
I think there was just that long-term concern about the pre and post-COVID environment. What does that mean? And a lot of it's just a job shift, not people leaving the sector or going to other states. It's just kind of I'll call it a correction, kind of an economic term. But right now things are stable in California. I'm really optimistic. Stability,
always a nice thing. And again, you're also optimistic things continue to grow out here in Sacramento.
Indeed.
All right, Lance, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Mike.
having you,
Thanks.
as always.